I think I let my guard down. Certain things ain't the same now. Hard to navigate these problems. I'm by myself, you're not around. I tried to open up, it wasn't good enough. Put in my all and got nothing back. Now I'm stuck in the rain, dealing with all this pain. Why you gotta do me like that? Don't say you love me, then go and leave me. It can't get ugly, trust and believe me. Say it to myself, looks so deceiving. Trying to fight back this far from easy. I see your hands. Delilah, don't you know my
Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know the voice. Y'all know the sound. James Bubba Williams, DJ Exclusive, is in the building. Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. Good to see all of your bright, shining faces. Good morning, y'all.
Put in my all and got nothing back. I'm feeling so ashamed. I fell into your game. Why you gotta do me like that? Don't say you love me. Then go and leave
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Win singer for Spin Cycle, Roller Dragon, Laser Sword, Tyler Hackman. Yes, Tyler, on a Wednesday. Spin Cycle Dragon, good morning to you. G-Man, what's going on? Rylan Budney, good morning. Shout out to the family on Twitch right now. Good morning, Twitch family. I love y'all, mean it.
Had me so deceived. You chose to leave my life, so I'm on my own in the cycle. I can't believe. Don't say you love me, then go and leave me. It can't get ugly, trust and believe me. Say it to myself, looks so deceiving.
Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Like it or not, it's about to go down. Good morning, y'all. Shout out Mom and Daddy. Love y'all, mean it. Good morning, y'all. Six Dragon Daddy Lee, what's going on? Struth the Dragon, what up, Struth? Good evening to you. Roller, when I turned on the camera, Roller, I looked at that myself. I'm like, ooh, I'm looking real slim this morning. What is going on today? This color is it for me. I love it. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. John Lou, good morning. Lady Lou, good morning to you. Have fun, Lee. Enjoy it.
I bought a house in Cabo.
Promises manifested. Good morning to you.
It went a little bit far though. I didn't blew my top off. 9-6 by Arsenal. I didn't drive my car home when I drank that charcoal. Man, I miss my mom so. Ask me how it feels. I say it feels too real. When you pick up speed towards pitch black weed. Well, you got your thoughts all in there deep. What about your heart? Does it beat too hard? Mine does. Mine does. Mine does.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Blue word on my shoulder. Good morning.
Not once, don't stop, no. Cause I'm a brand new model. With a brand new model. Yeah, I called up Carlos.
You won't get Benjamin this morning, but you got Becca now. And yes, you'll also have us tomorrow as well, too. Tomorrow morning it's going down. Got some new show times for y'all. We think that you'll like a lot. Sydney Butler, good morning to you.
What about your heart? Does it beat too hard? Mine does. Mine does. Mine does. Mine does.
So let me tell you about this job interview I went on yesterday, y'all. So I was at this job interview, And the manager handed me a laptop and said, I want you to try to sell this to me. I said, okay. So I put it under my arm, left the building, and went home. Eventually, he called me and said, hey, bring my laptop back now. I said, $200 and it's yours.
OMW.
I guess I sold it, didn't
I?
Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Like it or not, it's about to go down. Also, my geography teacher asked me if I could name a country with no R in it. I said, no way. Brian West, you know you love me. Shut the hell up. Good morning to you, Brian. JM Toom, good morning. Juanita, good morning to you. That good old sales experience. Y'all know how it goes.
On my way. They wanna judge me, unjustified. Catch me on Insta, I'm verified. They want me quiet, I amplify. I'm on my way to the best thing that you've ever seen. You know that you bow to the queen. You lose all your senses and reason. I'll give you something to believe. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do.
Oh, man.
OMW.
Patron party next week. And I think we're going to do karaoke. Karaoke patron party next week.
OMW.
This Friday, I have to DJ at an event, 8th grade dance, and by the time I get finished, I don't know if I'll make it in enough time. So, patron party next week, we're going to do karaoke. I'm going to be sharing the instructions on how you can do the karaoke yourself, so it'll sound much better. So, duets might not be the best, but we'll see how that works out, okay? But I get the instructions to everyone. We'll post those on Discord and try to get them posted on Patreon as well, too. Karaoke next week. Have y'all face in the place. Truth the Dragon said, what kind of shoes does the thief wear? What kind of shoes does a thief wear? Sneakers. Sneakers. Can't stand you, Stu. Nice, Truth, we can't wait. Shrew said she'll be racing next week in the patron party. We love it.
From the DJ car ranking, baby. When we fling it on the roads and reality, I'm the best thing in life for free. Come on, little and little, best thing in life for free. Right on. Watch how we walk and watch how we talk.
That is so rude.
We never get weaker. To the battle, get it harder. The victory is
Juanita, thank you. I appreciate it, Juanita.
And them the type of thing and them not cost no money. And me say best things in life for free. Bam bam diddle and diddle, best things in life for free. And the bread upon the chicken.
Juice Caveman, good morning. A.R. Walker, good morning. Truth, good night to you. It's so weird. It's so weird.
get from me, baby.
And if you haven't already, patreon.com/like it or not, patreon.com/like it or not, become a member, subscribe today. You can get all this exclusive content, man, after parties, the patron parties, all of that good stuff. You don't want to miss it. Make sure that you have your face in the place, man, and get there when you can. Right on, yes. So real quick, I played my wedding video backward yesterday. Y'all know I used to be married many suns ago, but I played our wedding video backward yesterday, and it really cheered me up. It really cheered me up to see how I take the ring off of my husband's finger, get out of the church, and go drinking with my best friends. Made me happy as hell. It did. That's so rude, ain't it?
I hear him chat with the boys, man so tough, but man's keep rapping. Just too sharp with the boys, white girls gotta tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pound, if you wanna touch my pieces.
Jim Soon, I love you too.
Stop that.
Right, Brian. I love me some country music. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Rebecca Zora is joining us momentarily. And like it or not, it's about to go down. Good morning, everybody. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all coffee, your tea, whatever it is you need to get your morning started. I haven't said that in so long. Hello, Tiger in the chat room. What's going on, Tiger? White girls let it tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Dad joke. Dad joke run through incoming. Dad joke run through incoming. Here we go. Y'all ready? My doctor told me I'm at risk at heart disease because I eat too much sodium. I took his advice with a pinch of salt. Yesterday at 8 o'clock, it was very time consuming, especially when I went back for seconds. Today, I saw a robber breaking into his own house. Guess he was working from home. I just got a new job making plastic Draculas. There are only 2 of us on the assembly line, so I have to make every second count. I read a horror story in Braille. I could feel something bad was about to happen, but I didn't see it coming at all. His butt cheeks, one word, I should spread them apart. Why didn't Han Solo enjoy his steak dinner? It was chewy. What did Spartacus say when the lion ate his wife? Nothing. It was Gladiator. Why do actors say break a leg? They all want to be in the cast.
Don't use double negatives. They're a big no-no. When we make pizza at home, it's my wife's job to shred the cheese. She's the greatest. What do you call a reluctant potato? A hesitator. My friend Joe went on the Dolly Parton diet. It made Jolene. I have this incredible talent of guessing what it is wrapped inside. I have this incredible talent of guessing what is inside a rap present. It's a gift, I guess. I asked my friend Sam to sing a song about the iPhone, and then Samsung. I can't believe that viruses and bacteria would just invade the body without a permission. That makes me sick. Did you hear about the gardener who went crazy? He was hearing voices in his shed. I've been telling people about the benefits of eating dried grapes. You know, raising awareness. My doctor told me to drink 2 glasses of red wine after a hot bath, but I can't even finish drinking the hot bath. Okay, last one, I promise. My wife took off her shirt and bra during an argument where I was winning. It was a booby trap. I love y'all. I mean it, man. Like it or not, it's about to go down. The queen is in the building. Let's start this goddamn show. Good morning, everybody. Like it or not, y'all. 2023. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for Like It or Not. With Rebecca Azure. Let's start this damn show. Yes, it's time for Like It or Not. With Rebecca Azure. Let's start this damn show. Like It or Not. Rebecca Azure is in the house. You know she got a funny story to tell. Talking politics, culture, or real life ish. I live in life in the ATL. Benjamin, yeah, that's my man. He's always coming up with the master plan. Politics, scheming, or trying to find the meaning of life. And while the feds keeps us in strife. I'm your DJ. I really don't need no introduction right now, but you know what? I stay dropping them jams. Y'all know who I am. Good hope, dad jokes, culture-ish, politics. What you're hearing right now was the culmination of all of this. I started out with the mic in my hand, and I graduated to a plethora of fans. I love bringing joy to the people. It makes me feel great, makes me feel regal. I do what I do for you. 8 p.m. Friday, you know how we do. Let's go. It's time for Like It or Not. With Rebecca Azure. Let's start this damn show. It's time for Like It or Not. With Rebecca Azure. Let's start this damn show. Like it or not, y'all. 2023. Let's start this damn show. Let's go.
Like It or Not starts now.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, and welcome to Like It or Not, where we're free to tell the truth.
And not care who doesn't like it.
Just had to make sure things were going well there. I didn't know. Let me go ahead and...
You giving me Angela Bassett vibes and waiting to exhale after she done set the car on fire. Yeah.
I'll take it.
I love it.
Yeah. No, this is just the intro to the birthday weekend. Look, this is just tea. This is not drugs. This is
okay, because girl,
it's Caribbean tea.
Caribbean
tea.
Not that was souvenir.
So much. This is instant. Oh, this is Caribbean Dreams. Look, send a check. Hot or cold, hot or ice cold ginger tea. This is 100% ginger root herbal tea, caffeine free. The blue package is the one with the sugar not added, but I just like it a little bit sweetened, so I will do this plus some honey. But I just, and this is raw honey. This is raw honey, specialty selected brand. Cut the check. No, but this is, this is how I get up in the morning when I don't have the tea. Like people have like fiend for their caffeine. I need the tea. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been on to matcha. That matcha,
Is it good? I had matcha a
it's so
long
good.
time ago.
It's
Is
so
it?
good. Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
I
love it
need
so much.
to. So the morning time is my coffee time, and
Mhm.
we haven't done a morning show in so long. Besides, like the past Saturdays,
Yeah.
so I have to get coffee again because if not, then Bubba's is gonna be a sleepy ass mess.
You should try matcha. You should try matcha. It has caffeine in it.
Okay.
I'm not a Starbucks girl, but for matcha, I will be a Starbucks street walker. They will find me there. After workouts, I will go and I'll be like, okay, I need something to pick me up for the rest of the day because I
Yeah.
know it's gonna be a long day, corporate, all this other stuff. So I'll go and man, oh man, matcha just changed my life. And I'll tell you how I got into it. You be following random folks on,
Yeah.
and so you don't even know who you're going through, whose pages you're going through, whose stories you're going through. I don't know when I started following the little girl. She's not even like a main character on All American Homecoming.
Okay.
She's JR's girlfriend. I don't know if anybody knows. I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know. I'm watching the show. I've watched the show. Yes. All American Homecoming. And she's beautiful young lady. And I follow her. How? I don't remember. But she definitely gives the vibes of just like, I don't know, but she whatever. She's a beautiful girl. I'll put that to the side. But she had put up on her page about matcha and she said it changed her life. And I was like, wow. Let me try this. Let me try this matcha and see what it's like. So I tried it and it changed my life. It definitely did. So that's my sister calling me. I apologize. But
Oh,
anyway,
okay.
matcha is good. Green tea matcha is so good. And thanks to
Okay.
the girl, I think her name is Heather, for posting that. I was just going through my stories and that was one of the ones that came up. And it's changed my life.
So I'm had to get onto that. So what
Yeah.
I have discovered, you heard of, Panera Bread.
Yes.
They have that trend that has been going on with the charged lemonade. So there's this
Charged
thing,
lemonade. Oh,
charged
yes.
lemonade.
That's
Yeah,
at
it's supposed to be
Panera?
it's supposed to give you all this energy, has all this caffeine. So they had where you can do their unlimited sips clubs for like 2 months for free, signing up for it because they birthday month or whatever. So
Mhm.
I went on and did it. Tried the charged lemonade, didn't do nothing for me. But
So how much caffeine is in it?
it's like almost 400 and something, 500 and something milligrams, close to, I
Is
think.
that healthy?
Yes. Y-
I don't
hmm,
know. I'm not sure.
Don't give me the line. I don't know.
Look, because I'm like, I don't even know what a healthy amount of caffeine is because I don't drink caffeine so much, but that matcha has caffeine in it.
Uh,
So I don't know.
these Caucasianese be so like, oh my god, it's so much sugar, it's so much caffeine.
I
I don't
feel
know
like
what to do.
I'm
I'm gonna
just
be up. I'm
so
gonna
I'm
be up.
going, I'm
I'm gonna
going, I'm
be
going.
up.
The kid needs to sit down. I feel like I'm in the car. It's just so crazy. And being a
Girl,
mom,
look, Rebecca, I'm drinking this. I'm like, ooh, it's all gone. I'm
they be
sleepy
on
as hell.
right, right. They be on TikTok like, oh my god, it's just so crazy. I'm
Yeah.
sitting in the car right now. I just dropped the kids off. I went to Starbucks. I got a matcha. I got I got a charged tea. No, because they have the drinks too, the sweetened ones that are charged with something like
Uh-huh.
caffeine. And I didn't know how much was in here, but it is driving me crazy.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Starbucks, for this. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And I'm like, what? What's
Like,
the
I don't know
drug?
what's in this, but oh my god, it's so great. You guys have to try it. It's like so much caffeine. I've been up since like 6 a.m. and it's like 6 a.m. the next day, and I just have so much energy. Like, girl, how you still got the same drink? Okay,
Honey.
never mind. You know what?
It be them setting up the car like because after they threw the kids like literally on the curb of the school,
On the curb.
and then they'll drive away about 1 mile, and then start setting up.
Excuse me.
Hey guys, I don't know if you can see this, but I am drinking this. I don't even know. I don't know, but I got it from Starbucks, and I didn't know how much caffeine was inside of this thing. And so, like, I'm drinking this, and I just dropped the kids off to work. My husband's gone. I got to go walk the dog. So I said I needed some energy. And here I am with this, like, you got to try this. You have to try this. You have to try this. It is so good. And it's like, so I went to go try it. And it ain't do nothing for me.
It ain't do nothing at all. I was like, oh,
Mm.
well, I'm glad it was free. Because if I would have paid for it, I would have been real upset.
Pissed. Pissed when I tell you. How has your week been going so far? We are in the midday because it is Mental Health Awareness Month. I wanted to make sure I check in with you. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to get this stream shared real quick, but it's going okay. You know why it's going okay? Because I've been on vacation the past 3 days.
Wow,
like I was,
be nice.
And honestly, I was going to go back in the office today, but last night, as I sat here on the sofa smoking my Mary Jane, I said, "Huh, f that job." And I decided to keep my vacation day. So I'm off today too.
That's it. Oh no, did you quit?
Oh no, baby, I ain't quit. No,
No, we ain't crazy.
Okay, right. I ain't gonna talk crazy.
Okay, just wanted to make sure we not crazy. Okay.
But yeah, I've been doing good.
Good to hear. Good to hear. I know it's been honestly a tough month for me. The month just started. Actually, you know how I get during my birthday month. It's usually like
Yeah.
But it's been it's been I had a hit of anxiety hit me that I usually can bounce back from, but I haven't been able to really maneuver through like I usually do. Shout out to Ole who actually hit me up and checked on me, which was random, but it was like necessary. It's like she felt it, and I'm like, yo, see, that's how you know when you connect with people. But honestly, I was just feeling anxiety. I suffer from anxiety. I'm on meds for it, which honestly I don't really take because the meds make me feel out of order itself.
Okay.
But they prescribe it to me. They tell me I have to stay on it for the rest of my life. But I've actually created a routine for me every day to fight it, and it's been going good. If I'm going down mentally or if something triggers me, I'm able to build myself up out of there. But it's been this week or this, I guess, since the month has started, I have a lot on my plate and it just feels like everything is so heavy, and I just I haven't been able to bounce back like I should. And so I am working through that. I feel better, I feel good, but I just kind of was frustrated that I wasn't able to roll out of it. Now, it's not as bad as I know it can get, but I wasn't able to like just kind of get myself out of the funk as quick as I usually do. So for anybody out there who is, who's battling any anxiety, depression, anything of the sort that affects your mental health, just solidarity to you. I know how hard some days can be. I know how easy some days can be. I know you literally could be dancing around your apartment and then the next minute you're on the couch. So it's a battle and a fight every day. So there are so many different ways that you can get help. And then for people who know that they have friends, and I don't like to consider them strong friends, we just got friends that sometimes you would think that will be able to take things better than other friends and those things. And all friends need to be checked on.
Amen.
The multitude of friends, the strong friend, the middle friend, the friend that's always crying about something. Check on all the friends. And so shout out to Ole for that. I appreciate you and my tribe of best friends too. Lulu, shout out to you and Dina. I absolutely love you guys for definitely holding it. But I love everybody. Look, everybody that's watching right now who feels just like they can't get through today or whatever. Listen, I love you. You are necessary. You're needed in this life. Listen, just because you might be in the house and you might take a day for yourself, that's probably for you to recalibrate. Do not feel guilty for that, because sometimes you cannot function within a group, in your corporate world, with your kids, with your family, with your friends, if you haven't got the opportunity to recalibrate. There is nothing wrong with you. Nothing.
Amen.
So you're loved, you're appreciated, you're allowed to take time for you. Okay. So yeah.
And I gotta get a real quick update because like you said, May just seemed like it was so much going on this month.
Yeah.
Thankfully they moved my surgery back. So I'm not gonna say thankfully, but they moved it back, but it's not until June 29th.
Yeah. You said you weren't ready yet. So we need to get you ready anyway.
It's one of those things where this month is just, my gosh, so much going on this month. Like Friday, between this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Mother's Day, Sunday, it's just like I don't know how I'm gonna do Saturday, but I'm gonna make it work.
He's
I'm gonna
talking
see
about
you.
he's
I'm
talking
gonna
about my
see
birthday.
my best friend's birthday
Yeah,
for his 40th, and
yeah,
I'm gonna see mom and them for Mother's Day because all
yeah.
of their ass going out of town on
So my
Sunday.
birthday always seems to, and that's kind of it's crazy. So my birthday always seems to end up on or around um okay, on or around. Listen, yeah, God, first of all, let me pause. We are checking in right now with you guys. I know you guys are looking like, why are they on a weekday? We want to do, me and Bubba wanted to
Oh
do
yeah,
short check-ins. I know we didn't tell you. We're just sitting here just talking to y'all. We want to do a short check-in with you guys during the week, even though we started doing Saturday morning. So yeah, Saturday mornings we do our show. Saturday mornings we do our show for anybody who's listening. So and we'll follow up on that before we get off the show. But yes, there's a schedule change. Work with us on it. Work with us on it. Now,
we think
but
you'll
yes,
like it. Y'all
yeah,
like
we
it.
think, and everybody who's been watching on
Y'all
Saturdays
like it.
actually loves it.
Yeah.
But on I say all that to say, my birthday always seems to fall near Mother's Day, and and then it's just a lot. But I don't know why. I think it's because I'm turning 33. Right? I started the pandemic. I was 29 at the pandemic,
Wow.
and I just turned 30 like a couple months later, and then now I'm turning 33 and I just feel, I
Wow.
don't know. I think that that's adding to my anxiety or heightening it. I don't know, but I
Yeah.
just feel very heavy. And I don't know, at first I'm like, oh, it's the Jesus year. It's, but I just feel heavy, y'all. I just feel really heavy. So if you can shoot out a prayer for me, love on me. I really, I'm looking forward to seeing you, Bubba. And I'm trying to bring myself to that place where I'm like, okay, I'm excited. It's my birthday, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm not so sad about it. I just feel really, really heavy.
Yeah. I feel you. I definitely understand.
Yeah. Yeah. Because life, man. I've been looking at a lot of these
Uh,
stories and these
mm,
mass killings and mass murders. And I know, we got to touch on a few of those, but the it's I always say it's Florida, Georgia, and
mm,
Texas that
yep.
are always in unison and making the news and adding to our trauma, but then the trauma of being desensitized is crazy too. It's just so much. So we had Uvalde, remember? Where 19 kids died in a mass
Mm,
shooting.
mm-hmm.
And then we had the most recent, I believe there was a shooting that came over in the rural county of North Houston.
Allen, Texas. Excuse me, Allen, Texas, and it's right outside of Dallas. Yeah.
Okay. So where there was a mall shooting,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it, but right now it's showing me like 30 different shootings, you guys. Like it's
Which
crazy.
is so damn crazy, Rebecca.
I'm looking
That
at this right now and I'm like, wait, this is not the shooting I'm talking about. This is not the shooting I'm talking about, but this is one that happened on Friday. And Jesus. So it was in the shopping center in Real Life
look
Dallas.
at the screen. Oh, you just missed it. Like the guy, my gosh.
But yeah, this was a shooting that I apologize, guys, but I'm kind of like in my mind about this because I forgot about the shooting that just happened of the neighbor that shot down his neighbors and
The
was on the run.
family.
Right.
Yep.
Anyway, so this was one that happened in Dallas. You're right, the suburb of Allen, where a 33-year-old gunman armed with what officials said was an AR-15. Right, this is a trend that we see in these mass murders. An AR-15 style rifle swiftly killed 8 people and wounded at least 7 others, including at least a child. And this is before a police officer fatally shot him on Saturday. The murders came just 1 week after the mass shooting that I was just talking about in rural San Jacinto County, north of Houston, where 5 people were living together, were killed by a neighbor after they asked him to stop shooting his gun in the front yard.
Mm.
Is now the right time to discuss gun control or no?
So apparently not. They don't care. They do not care.
Because they're still trying to pin this on mental health issues, right? But here's the thing. They'll pin this on mental health issues when it serves them to move away from saying it's the gun. But then
Mm-hmm.
they won't talk about people who have mental health issues not being able to get guns because of these lenient behind
Hello.
laws.
Hmm.
So is this now a good time to talk about gun laws? Because it's not the drag queens. that are pulling up and murdering people. It's not the people that you guys consider a threat to society because of the color of their skin mostly doing this. It's not only that. It's a listen, y'all. The problem
Mm.
is the guns and how America glorifies guns over children, over people, over businesses. You would think America capitalizing on the murder of children, you would think that they put their businesses first, but they don't give a damn. Listen, that business can get shot up. Who gives a damn? Guns first. Guns, 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 and more guns. Look at this. Parents literally bring their kids to school, or parents are in the mall, or people are in the mall living their best life to be gunned down by some psychopath because they got access to a gun. A neighbor who was shooting their gun in the air for fun is told to please pipe down. My kids are trying to sleep. It's like, can we chill? And the man gets upset and goes and murders them all, and now is on the run. This is this is is the gun your king? I'm tired. The conversation has constantly been surrounding everything but gun control. I watched as so many different leaders. Oh, here's the beautiful portion of it. Just Saturday, we discussed the man who went out and killed the neighbors. On top, and then on top of that, there's so much going on when it comes to guns. But on Saturday, we discussed this, and we called what was going to happen before it happened. We called the next mass murder as soon as we got off air. That same day on Saturday was the mass murder. You're on mute, Bubba.
Oh no, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Unless David muted me. I don't know. Am I back? Can you hear me?
You are. You're back.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you're absolutely right. As soon as I got to Jacksonville, it's just like we're chilling in there. Next thing I know, I get this alert on my phone. 9 taken to the hospital, and just the way the information was coming out was so weird. 9 injured in a mall shooting. Okay, is several are reported dead, but they weren't releasing how many were dead. The information was so sketchy, and then for it nothing to really come out until the following day. Like, why were y'all holding this information?
Right.
And it's like it's almost to the point of, man, I don't want to go anywhere anymore.
And there goes the anxiety. There goes the stress. And I feel like, I don't know, I am so tired. I haven't even been on Twitter. I haven't really done, I just feel so heavy. And I'm like, do I feel guilty for being able to live another year in my life? Or I don't know what it is, y'all, but I am feeling super heavy. And a lot of people don't make it to see certain ages, but you just don't know when somebody's going to snap, or when it's just, the world has been so hard. And it takes us back to our conversation on Saturday, where I know that they announced that COVID is gone, but what happens here is people aren't going to hear that COVID is gone. They're hearing that the pandemic in itself is over. Go back to your regular life. Yet, look what it's done to us. Look what it's done to us. And I keep saying the pandemic for Black people especially has included us. It wasn't just sick people. We lost people. We were at the end of the line for getting drugs. Certain areas where Black people could not access the drugs, then were able to access the drugs, were then crowded by white people who were saying that it was reverse racism. We were having to fight for our own health because white people they did not want us to be, they didn't see us as people who should get the front of the line in our own communities. So we were at the back of the line for access to drugs during the pandemic. We didn't know what was what. On top of that, we had major police brutality, murders with the murder of George Floyd, where we had to see that in the middle of being stuck in the house. We had to watch that. Right? That video, that playback. Then we had to hear about an untold story that happened maybe a month before it got to us, or 2 months before it got to us, which was Breonna Taylor. Right? out of Kentucky. And so here is where we are. We were in the middle of that, having to mourn these people we didn't know. And then more and more were coming out because the police officers felt like they had nothing to do. They were upset because we were challenging them. We were risking our lives in the streets. Well, we were risking our lives in the streets of people that we didn't know, so that the people that we couldn't even go see would be protected. That's what we were doing outside. People being, I remember Georgia Fort, who worked with us, was shot with a rubber bullet. That's a mother of 3 out there covering the stories. People going through the phase where you didn't know if you were going to live or die from the disease or from a cop.
Right.
Or from your neighbor. You just did not know. You just didn't know. We were unhoused. We didn't have food. We lost our jobs. All of this. This is what the pandemic was for us. And just because they said COVID-19 is now not considered a national emergency or national health crisis, that does not mean that we're going to act like it's over. We're still going through a healing process. We're still trying to get ourselves together. Every day there's a mass murder here. We got to get through this. We got to get through this. And just because they say COVID is over does not mean that the healing process has ended for us.
Right.
It just started. It's actually just started. Whew, so
trying to start anyway.
Yeah, everybody is dealing with it in their own fashion, and slower or faster or whatever for everybody. But man, I just don't like how the conversation, especially from the rhetoric and the narrative and the talking points from the right or conservatives or people who are in the middle, who want us to just get back to our lives, because with them, they got PPP loans. Forgiven, millions of dollars forgiven from PPP loans. They were able to be first in line to get the vaccine. They were able to see their families and go on vacation while we were protesting in the street, not knowing if we were going to have a home to go to or if a job was going to call us back. They were sitting on checks and not going in to be our representatives. They were just going on vacation and doing what they needed to do. While their states were freezing over, they were flying out to go sip on pina coladas, right? And then come home with 1 case of water to do a photo op and blame it on their children. There is trauma and stress here. We've lost so many people through during the pandemic, going through these storms. And I ain't talking about just the storm of life. I'm talking about literal storms.
Literal storms.
When we already had limited food and water to deal with, or limited funds to get food and water. That was the pandemic for us. So, is now a good time to talk gun control, though? Because remember, Kyle Rittenhouse is still out here in these streets.
Chilling.
Shooter.
Writing books and shit.
During the pandemic. Out here in these streets making money. Tucker Carlson was the leader at Fox who sat there and gave misinformation, scare tactics, made people believe that something that was good for you was bad for you. Didn't give you the option to really choose, automatically to denounce it. Talked about it in a race type of way during the pandemic. Took the word woke and made it something that was now a distraction. Defined it for conservatives as anything outside of a conservative view. Weaponize that word. That was our pandemic. That was it. And what's funny is now that Tucker Carlson is outside. Remember, he can't even get in the club. He's outside the club. Tucker Carlson is now saying what mainstream media does is fish you guys, push out nothing but misinformation. After sitting at one of the biggest media corporations, right wing, sitting at the literally the face of it for years, pushing out that misinformation. Now he's saying that all they give is misinformation. Don't trust them because they kicked his behind out.
Yeah, because you were the main one doing it. Now the money gone. Now you want to talk shit. Don't work like that, brother. We'll never forget.
Again, this was the pandemic for us. So there's a lot of healing to happen there. There's a lot to go through in that. And so and then in entertainment news, yeah, Christopher Maurice Brown,
Not Christopher Maurice Brown.
who was born on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, his behind got into a physical altercation allegedly with Usher.
Usher, baby.
USHERRAYMOND. And both of them are beloved. Okay. But however, Usher should never be disrespected. That's a grown man.
Grown.
Grown man. Grown.
Up there with me grown. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. That's a grown man who does. Listen, I am so tired of Chris Brown. I am so tired of defending. Not for everything, but being like, people change, people grow, I'm so tired because the music is right now not even giving. You came for Robert Glasper.
Hello.
We are tired. See, this is the pandemic for us.
Okay. It really was.
This is the pandemic for us. We are tired. Robert Glasper got us through the pandemic. Okay. Like he did with his music. And then Chris Brown came out of nowhere, sliding in, doing the Michael Jackson moves, backflip, still crumping, and trying to disrespect this man. We are tired. The Black community is tired. We are tired. We're tired. No, but and then Genuine just fell off the stage yesterday.
Girl.
This is the pandemic for us.
Okay.
We are tired.
At least Missy Elliott got inducted into the Hall of Fame finally after so long.
Missy Elliott is her and somebody else. It was
a few people. Yeah, the new inductees. Yeah.
So listen, while there is so much great stuff, and that we are tired. Here's where okay.
Not David pulling it up.
But I need y'all to watch this before we get out of here. When I first saw this, I thought the man in the green shirt was the security guard, only for the man to say, Genuine, I don't get paid for that. I'm getting paid for the sign language. Now let's take a look at this. Genuine said, let me just go ahead and just, brother, help me, brother. No, sir, look at me.
No, my brother.
No, I'm going to get your own. Here we go. And Bubba, your camera, we about to get out of here though, but just take a look at how clean Genuine acting like his knee don't hurt, walking to the audience. I am so sad, but that is how we have to get through the pandemic. See, that is so I'm just going to go ahead and we were Genuine coming off stage trying to get our life. Boom. Oh, Lord, life is getting us. Oh, 2019, 2020, 2021 is getting us. 2022 is trying to get me. People not. That's a man laying his hand over him. Hey, in the name of Jesus.
Oh, the name of Jesus.
Just bless him, God. And then Genuine gets up and he's still singing. He's still doing what he needs to do.
He's still the same OG.
The same OG. He's still the same. The same. Oh, what did he say? Well, we won't know right now, but
I was waiting too.
I'm waiting to hear it. But look, you guys, I know you guys are seeing us. If you are watching right now, thank you to everybody who's watching.
It's like a pink. What's the name of this place? It's a Pink Rose. Yeah. So we representing that pink. Shout out to everybody and our lovers and friends. That was a crazy show. We had so much fun. Aside from my little spiel. No. Man down. Man got up.
Yeah, man got up.
He's so goddamn cute.
He said man's down, but then man's got up. If you didn't get anything today, that's what you need to get. Man's down, but then man's what?
Got up. Man's got up.
What did he do?
Got up.
Oh, right there. Man's went down and then man's got up. If you didn't hear anything today, I hope that you leave with that. My brother and my sister and my in-betweens all around. Man's down and then man's
got up. And let me let y'all know to make y'all a little bit more happier. These Republicans, they falling apart because you had one Republican lawmaker out of, I don't know where he from, but then goddamn resigned because he was caught in a sexual relationship
child.
with the teenager.
Yeah.
And he was the one that signed the bill to ban kids from drag shows, but he out here sleeping with teenagers.
Yeah.
Santos then turned himself in this morning as well too.
Charges.
He's out here wire fraud, and what was the other one?
I don't recall, but what I do know is that while we were asleep, they was in the background when we thought that they weren't going to touch him. They was getting ready to make sure things would happen. So now he will be standing before the courts.
Mr. Grabber in the coochie himself, he got charged yesterday. He about to run that money. And I don't see why there are no criminal charges coming up, but I'm sure those are coming soon. I'll say that Fannie Willis here in Atlanta, she ain't playing no games. She coming for that ass too.
Yeah.
So, I feel a little bit better, but
they running
them
amok
way.
in the palace.
They running amok.
They running amok in the palace. Okay. But listen, we are at the end of our show. If you guys, we were just checking in with you guys on Wednesdays. We're not going to be on every Wednesday. We were just checking with you guys. But midweek, we will be on Tuesday mornings and Saturday mornings. That is the new schedule. Hopefully, we hold it down like that. Yeah. But Tuesday mornings and Saturday mornings, we will be with you guys here on Like It or Not. And so stay tuned for a lot of new developments surrounding our separate, our togethers, everything. We are trying to end this year strong. We are mid-year right now. And so we're trying to keep it together with glue and tape, but we want to make sure that we're getting the real things that we need to keep it together. And that will be with your help. If you are not a patron right now, please head over to patreon.com/like it or not, patreon.com/like it or not, for you guys to be able to start giving and assisting to make sure that we're able to use real products and not tape and glue to keep the house, the palace, up. Okay. On top of that, if you would like to give to us directly, you can definitely head over to our cash apps at DJX3C and Becca's Voice. That's DJX3C and Becca's Voice on Cash App. Also, y'all, it's my birthday. I'm not going to be here on Saturday. I'm not going to be here. This is my last show until next week.
Wait, tomorrow.
Yeah, today's my last show until next week.
Today is Wednesday.
Oh.
So we got to show tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Remember we said Tuesday, Thursday, Becca?
Yeah. So
David!
That ain't going to work.
David!
It's not working for me. But we'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. David, don't be upset. But we'll figure it out. We'll post it. We might, I may be here Thursday. We'll see how this goes. But listen, we're trying to work through this. It's just I have so much to do, y'all. So much work to do, and I have to do an early schedule tomorrow so that I can be able to do what I need to do on the weekend. However, listen, if you guys would like to give again, I might pull up. I don't know, but if you guys would like to give, this may be my last show until next week. You can at Becca's Voice directly for a happy birthday. I would love it. Love you guys so much. Hold it down for your girl. Happy birthday to me. If you would like to send something to me directly, I don't have a P.O. box. I don't know how that will work. Send it to Bubba. But I will appreciate that as well.
She probably ain't gonna get it like that damn ornament Alicia sent that still sitting over here for 2-3 years ago.
Like you should bring that as my gift to Saturday.
You know what? I will do that.
So sick of you. So yes, but yes, you know me from the Hill. Sufi, you do. I was looking at the comment section.
Soul Life.
Oh, Soul Life. But okay, guys. But honestly, I love you guys so much. Happy birthday to me. That's Becca's Voice on Cash App. Happy birthday. Make sure you put a big HBD when you send it, because I believe in y'all. And then for my birthday, everybody head over to patreon.com/like it or not and donate $1. That'll be great. Love you guys. Everybody who's watching right now, because there's a lot of y'all and y'all really turned up for today. I love you guys.
For real.
Bubba, give the people something to leave.
Love you, sister. I'll see you Saturday.
See you Saturday.
Thank y'all so much, everybody, for tuning in again. We love y'all, mean it. Like we said, there was supposed to be a show tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. If not, then we will see y'all next Tuesday, starting our new schedule, Tuesday and Saturday. And then don't forget Patron Party next Friday. where we'll be doing karaoke, so you don't want to miss it. Your affirmation for today is I let go. Girl, that's a good one. Let me start the music for this one. I let go of all my problems. I let go of all my problems. That's your affirmation for today. Y'all gonna be great, man. Love y'all, mean it. We will see y'all hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, we'll see y'all Tuesday. Deuces.
Y'all know who I am. Good Hope, Dad Jokes, Culture-ish, Politics. What you're hearing right now was the culmination of all of this. I started out with the mic in my hand, then I graduated to a plethora of fans. I love bringing joy to the people. It makes me feel great, makes me feel regal. I do what I do for you. 8 p.m. Friday, you know how we do. Let's go. It's time for Like It or Not with Rebecca Azure. Let's start this damn show. It's time for Like It or Not with Rebecca Azure. Let's start this damn show. Like it or not, y'all. 2023. Let's start this damn show. Let's go.